Alright, hey guys, it's Greatwit North coming at you with episode 7 of my Transistor playthrough. So in the last episode, we beat the Spine, and we destroyed its heart, got our sword, the Transistor, back to normal. So from now on, we're just ready to go. We're ready to figure out what the Camerata are up to and why they're after us. So for beating this boss, we got a bunch more memory, and I think we got a new level. So let's see if we can assign some more of these functions and fill up our memory bar there. Okay, so we can stick Crash onto... trying to think, what do we have here? I think we lost 2 of our abilities, so what we can do is I'm gonna put Spark on there, and then maybe I'll add Charm is kind of useful. Spark will briefly switch target's allegiance. Let's do that. Let's experiment with that. And then I guess we'll just stick Crash in here for now. I think that's all of our abilities that we can use right now.
On to the next one.
So let's just move on from here. Okay, Bracket Towers Concourse. People detected 2. Wonder if we're going to run into Camerata.
Know where we are? We're here. This should lead up to the concourse.
Just wondering if there's anything cool over here. Entryway. Alright, here we go. Well, this is kind of trippy.
They're letting us walk right in.
Well, not until we destroyed the Spine. Huh.
Looks like you got a message there.
New private message. Well, this is new.
Greetings from the Camerata.
Uh-oh. Private message from Kendrell Asher. Welcome, Red. Sent minutes ago from Bracket Tower's top. Oh, so we must be getting close to them.
It's really you. Come all this way. I never had a chance to introduce myself. I'm Asher. But you've come for Grant. Good. I'd let you up, it's just... we're stuck. Walled ourselves in. Precautionary measure. So they won't be joining us here either. I better go. Grant needs me.
Hope you're not buying this garbage.
Yeah, let's respond and see what we have to say.
At least we know they're here.
I wonder why he would send us that message.
We'll find them.
Is it just to sort of antagonize us, or mock us?
Maybe they'll be cordial. We sincerely regret any inconvenience our actions may have caused you. Here's your voice back. Here's your body. Have a nice day.
Something tells me that's not going to be the case. Welcome services. Welcomeness 8%. That's not very high.
Wish I had my own elite club. Special uniform, secret handshake, private meetings, big plans. You want in? Think about it. Standing offer.
It's good to have the Transistor back to his old self. The drunk Transistor was kind of annoying. Function files updated. Okay, here we go. And we still have to get to one more access point to get Luna and Bounce back. But what function? Okay, so is it... Okay, so it's just mass. Let's look into this. So this looks like the final decryption. So let's read about this. This is after he touched down from his sky drop, and he was the Camerata were waiting for him. So, disappearance. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shasberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shasberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group, and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shasberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. So the Camerata obviously kidnapped him, then processed him.
Bracket Towers Concourse. Never had the pleasure. So, let's see here. Must be the express lift to the very top.
Oh, we got a back door. Cool.
Why are they even here?
So we have another message from Kendrell.
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar. He's lying. Why wouldn't he be?
So maybe the Camerata are like some sort of idealistic group who wants to sort of maintain things the way they are. Pretty conservative. Let's go through the back door first because we don't know what's going to happen when we check out this other stuff. Back to our relaxation place. Let's check out the hammock. Oh, why is it all gray around here? Kind of weird.
Hey, Luna. That's our girl.
I miss you, Luna. Come back to my hotkey bar.
Here we are at the beach, and all I can think about is Grant's sneering face. Once we get to him, what are you gonna do with him? Made up your mind? I have.
I think Grant's the leader of the Camerata. I think something's going on to our little area here. It's getting pretty dark. It's like it's being taken over like the rest of the city. Okay, so we can do the next planning test, so let's do that.
3 it is.
Wonder if he'll drop us right in like last time.
Okay,
Yep.
go for it.
Okay, what do we have to do here? Terminate in 1 turn, and we have passive ability breach, and then we have ping, I believe it's called. So let's see how good our aim is, I guess. No. I think this is just all about sort of conservative movement and trying to hit these guys in one go. Let's see if that works.
Like I was saying.
Yeah, that was super easy. The planning ones aren't too bad. You got lots of time to think about what you want to do. And here we go, level 8. Okay, we got some new functions. That's really cool. Cull, destructive and kinetic. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Oh, okay, so we must use the sword like an actual sword. Raise the kinetic impact or effect duration of most functions. And passive, harm targets on contact while executing turn. Huh. Purge, corrosive and slowing. So spawn a seeking parasite that dismantles a target from within. Apply a corruption effect to most functions. Retaliate automatically when struck. That seems really good, that passive ability. Because I do tend to get hit more than I would like. Let's go with Purge. Then a new permission. So 1 upgrade slot or 1 passive slot. I think I like the passive slots for right now. It kind of gives me less to think about while making me a lot more powerful. And then our limiter. This is where it gets fun. So user will lose access to 6 memory or more. I hate that one. Then again, we did get a bunch of memory though from the last one, and we haven't really utilized all of it. The process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. That sounds horrible because then we could be dealing with more enemies than we need to. I'm gonna go with responsibility as much as it pains me to do so. I think that's the one we avoided last time.
Think that door's gonna stay shut.
Apparently not. Well, let's do the next planning test. We're in that kind of groove right now.
3's open again. Looks like it's gonna.
Okay, we've crash, and then don't exactly remember what this one does. Is this the one that spawns? Okay, so that one does packets. So let's break through here. I don't know how we're gonna do this then. Problem is I don't think we can get. I'm confused because it's not gonna let me walk through until I actually hit this. Let's see what this does. Oh, okay, that might be the key. Boom! Okay. We nailed that one. And we're getting a bunch of experience from that limiter. Oh, I gotta remember to put that on too. We might be able to put that on in the test world, but I'm not sure.
Bounced him.
Well, we'll worry about that once we get back to the normal world. Let's try the painful speed test.
Here we go again. Time to race the clock.
Alright, okay, so we got some new abilities to play with here. I wonder if that's the parasite. Whoa, that's kind of cool. So we can aim this one. Okay, so void. Not really sure what that does. Okay. Well, let's give it a go the first time and see if we can figure it out. 64 seconds is pretty long. I don't know if I think that's a good thing or a bad thing. Whoa, can we not? Oh, okay, I already messed this up. I totally forgot how to stop time for a second. So weakened. Void doesn't stack. Okay, well let's hit it with... So void weakens them.
Wide open.
Okay, so the key's going to be using void and then using purge to try and do some damage after that. Yeah, we're not doing too well right now, but... These speed tests are super difficult. Not quite sure how to deal with this one. Although they do give you quite a bit of time for this one. I think what we're gonna have to do is deal with the dogs, then just try and purge these things as much as possible. The purge does do a lot of damage over time. And slows them down. Okay, so we're definitely have to use purge on the dogs to slow them down in time. So time for us to sort of get away. Okay, I think we can do this now that we kind of know what's going on.
Just hold on.
We don't have enough time to just to do the test, but I have a better idea of what to do this time around. Dealing with maybe one of those dogs at a time would be ideal. So I'm going to try running over here. See if we can deal with the dog right away. Then try and get some purges going on these things. Okay, so we'll use Void, hit it with Purge again. Void doesn't use a lot of our bar. Let's use that. Okay, let's try that. Try and run away from the dogs as much as possible. Ah, we have other dogs on us. That's not good. Okay, we'll try and hit both of these with purges. There we go. And then we're just gonna try and run. We didn't hit that dog with purge, which is not good. I wish these dogs would take more damage. Yeah, I really wish these dogs would take more damage than they are, but we'll deal with what we can here. This is gonna be very close. If I could hit that snapshot, that would be lovely. I think I can target it. Maybe just. We lost Void, which isn't good. But we should still be able to take these out now. I'm just wondering if we have enough purge to be able to do it. Looks like the dogs are done. I just don't know if we're gonna have quite enough time to be able to do this. This is very, very difficult. These speed tests are killing me.
Fly.
Again, sorry if my commentary kind of dies off while I'm doing this. I'm just really trying to concentrate as much as I can. Trying to micromanage all these guys is what's really killing me right now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. Unfortunately. We were close. Definitely close. Alright, I'm going to give this one more shot. I'm feeling this one might be giving me some trouble, so we'll do what we can. These dogs are just brutal. I have a feeling that Void is the way to go to at first weaken them. And then you want to hit them with Purge. Problem is they're so close afterwards that makes it really difficult getting away. So we can get pretty much 3 of those in before things get too bad. It's hard to stop taking damage from these things, though. Really want to deal with these dogs as quickly as possible. See, Void does not stack. That's why I'm thinking it's better off to hit maybe other guys than to just keep stacking them on the dogs. Then just run for your life. Okay. Let's see if that'll get that dog. We have another dog coming on us. I actually think it might be better to hit that one. Then we can hit this one. I also just realized I said I had another dog coming on me. Hopefully I never have to say that again. Ah, get away. Stop. Stop hitting me. I want you to die. Wait, okay. First Void, then Purge. Do we have enough to do even one more? Maybe just enough to do all that. Really like to collect these cells as well, and really want to kill these dogs real bad. Okay, we have to collect some cells big time this turn. I don't think I got the other. I don't think I got the cells for these other dogs before, which might come back to kind of screw me over here. Huh, maybe I am hitting it. Come on. Oh, that was so close. Leave me alone, dog. Okay, I think we can do this. You know what? We don't even need to use Void on that one. Alright, let's do it. And then we gotta get that cell. Okay, let's do this. We're so close. And I really hope this is all the enemies. Come on. Yeah! Okay, good.
Short and sweet.
That felt good. That was not short and sweet. That was too long and too painful. Commentary definitely died off there, but again, just
the doors are sealed shut.
Really have to focus in that one. Every single second counts when you're doing those speed tests. Alright, performance test.
Let's try 4 again.
I think this one's just, if you survive, you win, so...
Just have to hang on longer than they can.
Exactly. So 3 of 11, so let's get Spark. Reveal limiters. Oh, okay, these are the limiters that we have. So we can actually... Why would we want to use these during the test? I don't know why you would want to use those during the test, but... We have passive slot available as well. Spark will briefly make targets more vulnerable to other functions. Or... Now... Let's try this first, and then...
Lights on.
If it doesn't work, we'll try something else. But... Whoa, hello. Let's blast him. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. I don't know if this is going to be sustainable for 5 waves. We'll find out. Okay, definitely thought that would have killed him. Gotta make sure here. There we go. Okay, good. So we can start getting some other stuff. Alright. Let's see. Automatic retaliation. That could be pretty useful. Let's put that there. Then again, we could also stick breach in here to give us some range. Or turn planning. You get more time. I'm thinking having breach just for the damage might be better. Might be better off doing that. Let's try this. Young lady. Okay. Let's do that.
Hello.
Try not to take damage. See, the only problem is you can't... With Spark... She disappears right after you do that, so... You can't get the crash effect to do more damage afterwards. You kind of just gotta... do what you can. Yeah. Well, breach is gonna make her close, that's for sure. Let's just defend for a second. Second longer. That should do it. Whoa, or not. Bad cells. Very bad cells. Okay. At least with Spark, we should be able to deal with this pretty easily. Oh, do we have room for one more? Nice.
Payback time.
Okay, first 2 waves, not too bad. We're only on 2 of 5.
Good.
Okay, so... Charm could be really useful. Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells as the passive slot. See, bad cells just aren't that powerful, so... I think Retaliate automatically would be a really good passive ability to have here. So let's go with this setup. I like this setup so far. Alright, we got a big fella. And we have a weed. Let's see if I can use a bit less planning there. I don't know if that's going to take the weed out or not. Let's actually hit them with this first, and then see about hitting both of them. Then we'll hit this fella, and then we'll see about getting out of there. We have a young lady now too, which isn't good. Okay, we can take him out, do some damage to them. Why breach is getting blocked so easily. Let's do that. Okay, with crash you do quite a bit of damage to these guys, which is nice.
Yes.
hit both of them there. Get rid of the jerk. Let's just make sure we do full damage. And we'll move over here and then hit the young lady. Use some defense. Then take them both out. Ah, bad cells. I should have known. Okay, again, they're not too bad with Spark. Fairly easy to deal with. Okay. Again, we didn't lose too much life there. Should be okay. Now, ping. Okay. I think we're better off having bad cell ally on any pickup. Or we could stick do charm with breach, which I think that's the way to go, just because bad cells aren't that powerful and we don't know how many enemies we're going to be getting. If it was a ton of little enemies, it might be more worth it, but let's try this.
Alright, alright.
Alright, alright. Cannot harm friend. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. So we won't be able to kill guys that are charmed. I don't know if that's gonna be a benefit or it's gonna hurt us in the long run. I guess we'll find out. Actually, we want to hit this guy first with this, so then we get the crash effect.
Nice one.
Okay, it's charmed. It's not going to be for long, though. Yep, it's the end of that. This isn't too bad so far. It's going to be charmed as well. Okay, I did a bit of damage. Might as well get them both. Although I don't think we got them both. Can you line this up? Nice. Okay, I think that was like the easiest wave yet. So hopefully it's just gonna get easier. Alright, what do we got? And then we have John, which we don't have enough memory for. I feel like we should try and use all the memory if we can. Charm? I don't know what I think about that one. John, let's see. Faster turn recovery. I like that. Target. Usable. Instant fire usable in turn recovery. Well, pretty much in turn recovery, I'm just running away. So let's put Jaunt there, and then we can stick Ping onto here. And so our turn attack cost on Breach is reduced, and attack speed's up, which is awesome. I like this setup. Let's make it happen.
Final round.
Kind of pointless. Using a turn, I guess, on a young lady, but it's okay. I got two. Breach does a bunch of damage, which is good. Oh, we might have three. Well, let's see if we can hit them all if we can. One would be perfect, but looks like it's gonna have to be two. We got tons of bad cells. That is bad. But again, they're not too brutal to deal with.
Bang.
doing tons of damage to the young lady, which is good. Let's see if we can just tank some damage here. Okay. I'd rather deal with the bad cells than more young ladies than we need to. I don't think I need to run even that far. Yeah. Okay. And that should do it. We'll have to take care of some more bad cells in a second here. Unless we can collect more of these. Okay, this should pretty much be the fight. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to kill everything here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we got a good chunk of experience for that too, which is pretty awesome. And new tunes. Always good to get new tunes. I apologize for you guys if these test runs seem to be, you know, a bit less boring to watch than the other stuff, but they're so beneficial that if I can clear them quickly enough, I definitely want to do them.
Door number 4. We can outlast them.
Okay, so again, another performance test. So, Spark has been serving us well. I'm comfortable with it. Let's put it there. And then maybe we will... we'll have to read about that after.
To get caught up in all this.
Okay, then damage over time with Spark could be good, especially with the area effect damage, and it slows them down. So let's try that.
Round 1.
See if we can get in some cover here. Okay, we got a cheerleader. Might as well take her out because we can't really do anything to the other one until this one's dead. Okay, she's gone. Just hammer away. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, oh, we have Luna. Well, we're gonna have to hold off on her. She takes too much memory. Ping, I'm not huge on as an actual attack ability, but turn movement up 200%. It's not great. Maybe we will use it just... I don't know. Maybe then we should maybe rearrange a bit and get Luna in here. What's the passive ability for Luna? So, new active, turn planning cost reduced. Gain a 25% chance to become a super user on using turn. Wow. We definitely gotta try that out.
Alrighty.
I mean, 25% is not that much, but it's still pretty awesome. Oh right, we don't have the damage over time anymore. I hate these dogs. They have to be I think they're by far the most annoying enemy in the game. By far the most annoying enemy. They're just so impossible to stay away from and dodge. Pretty horrible. Just can't stop taking damage when you're fighting these things. Hold X. Oh wow. Okay. Yes, we will do that.
My goodness.
Okay, so that ability kind of paid off, but it's kind of inconsistent. Let's see if we can rearrange a bit. Ooh, bounce. Love bounce. Let's get that on there. Then we can... Actually, you know what? Let's put this one on here because we have 2 upgrade slots. Then we can stick bounce and spark together. And then what happens when we put this on here? Cell destroy chance 50%. That's pretty good. But damage over time, I kind of like that as well. It gets damage in while we're running away during our turn recovery. Then we can put ping on here. Let's try this. Gotta remember it's square now. Oh, blocked. Let's try that. It's gonna do damage over time, which is awesome. Ah, get away from me. Okay, let's just hit all these guys here. That damage over time is pretty awesome.
Step back.
Okay. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Purging. I wonder what that purging was about. Okay, and then we have switch. So what's bad cell ally and charm. Let's go with the bad cell ally for now.
Let's keep this up.
I hate dogs. Well, I love dogs, but I hate these dogs. Alright, let's start racking up the damage here. I absolutely love the bounce ability. Okay, we got some friendly bad cells. That's pretty good. Take some pressure off. That's actually really useful if for anything else but just distracting the enemies. The bad cells are pretty handy. Purging. Oh, and you can get backstabs with bounce too. That's wicked.
Stock up.
Okay, and then breach. And that'll fill our memory, so let's let's just put breach as an ability. Should be good. I'd like another passive slot if we can get it. I love this song as a combat song. It's just super weird and trippy. Okay, we got friendly bad cells. Don't know what's going on with that purging thing, but we're gonna take whatever it's doing because it's messing them up pretty good. Alright, we've gotta get this cheerleader here. Definitely gotta get this thing dealt with. Let's just hammer away. Then we can deal with the dog as soon as we get an opening. There we go. Unbelievable how powerful this bounce ability is. You're hitting everything pretty, like it hits so far away. Each bounce goes pretty much all the way across the battlefield and it's just crazy good. Oh wow, I think we gotta do 7 waves this time, so this is gonna get pretty tricky. So then we have Crash. I guess we can stick Crash onto Breach and Let's just get all this, all these passive damage things going. Let's get stun going on Breach. Although I'll pretty much just use bounce anyway the whole time. Ah, dogs. Dogs, dogs, dogs. Actually, yeah, we'll get that going then. Yeah, because of the crash, we'll do more damage to it. And then the poison should basically kill it. Hoping so. Ah, cheerleader saved it at the last second. That's okay. That bounce ability is so awesome. Now, you guys are getting smashed. That's awesome. Just so much damage. And then the damage over time at the end. It's really crazy. I don't even need to stop time. I can just blast this non-stop. Oh yeah, there's a dog there. Got a little cocky at the end.
Lucky you.
Wow, look at all these abilities we have. This is really cool. Okay. Mask. That one's pretty good. Although, but Jaunt will fill our memory. Might as well stick good old Jaunt in there. And I think we're good.
This is the last wave.
Alright, well let's hit these guys before the cheerleader comes into play. Oh. Gotta remember how to use my abilities here. I missed Jaunt. It's pretty awesome to have that back. Bounce evaded. Come on now. Really? Well, just getting super bounce then. Ah, cheerleader. It's alright, we'll deal with her. Oh, dog.
All yours.
Oh yeah, okay, so let's use Breach and then use Bounce to get that extra damage. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, and let's get this. Oh, we got 2 cheerleaders, okay. That's alright. There's actually, yeah, there's 3, wow. Alright, well, as long as there's no enemies for them to be protecting, it doesn't really matter.
Give it to him.
Are these 2 cheerleaders just protecting each other? How are you supposed to deal with that? Okay, they do stop after a while. Well, let's get them before they start protecting each other again. Boom.
Got every last one of them.
Alright. Well, it's good to keep in mind that Bounce is still just as awesome as ever, but combined with that damage over time, that's really, really good. It's good to keep in mind for when the real fights go down. Damage output in this game never seems to be an issue. It's more not getting hit. That's the important part. So it's stability test 2 of 3. Let's check that out.
Door 2 again. Draw anything good?
Yeah, we got Purge, Ping, and Jaunt. That leaves a little... Oh, that leaves a little copy. That's interesting. I wonder if that's just sort of a distraction thing. Withstand for 90 seconds. Okay, we can do that. We're not gonna do anything until they actually see us. I could do this all day. You can snap as many pictures as you like. Okay, so the actual pictures don't do anything. They just block your view of what's going on, which is kind of annoying. But it doesn't do any damage, so... I think this is the second time I've done one of these survival tests and the enemy just hasn't been able to see me, like can't come after me. Which I'm fine with. It just means I have superior positioning. So I guess this episode's going to be mostly these tests, so I apologize if there's no story, guys, but the last two episodes were pretty story heavy, so that's alright. We're just getting ourselves set up for the final stretch, I guess, as we're approaching the Camerata.
Come on, come on, come on.
We want to be as strong as possible when we meet them, so we got to do this stuff. Especially with the limiters. Now that we've got 4 limiters on the go, that's going to be really tough.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're done.
Yeah, we're almost at level 9, which is really, really good. And we have tons of tunes.
Finally, a little privacy.
Okay, so all the doors are closed up. So we're getting pretty far through the tests, which seems to say to me that we're kind of getting near the end, which makes sense with the Camerata getting so close. Just kind of looking through what we got there. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut the video here, guys, and when we come back, we'll be going and meeting up with the Camerata and seeing what they have to say, or seeing what they want to fight about. Alright guys, we'll catch you later.